Good morning, y'all. Lauren here from Making It Home, half of Making It Home. My incredible husband, Joel, is at work. He has left me unsupervised and to my own devices for this live. So glad to see you here. Let's go ahead and say good morning. I don't want to bring my guest up just yet. I'll bring her up in a minute. Be patient. Be patient. You're going to love her. Oh, Susan Gotchi, Urban Bucket Homestead. Good morning. Good morning, Arlene. Hi, Ed. Hope you're doing well. Is it storming your way yet? It's fixing to hit here. Good morning, Jovita. Buenos dias, mi amiga. Virginia Alexander's here. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Muriel's in the house. Hi, Muriel. And that looks like what we have. Okay, so just a precursor here before we get into this. We have a pretty serious line of storms coming in at us, and it's coming from the northwest, which doesn't mean diddly squat to you, but here's what it means for us. Our most severe stuff comes at us in the summer from the northwest. This looks pretty significant. So in the event that I lose power or, something along those lines, just know that we're fine and grateful for the rain. Yeah. I'm not going to get the grass cut again today. I got a hayfield out there. That's okay. Evelyn Newman's in. Good morning. James Hall is in the house. Hi, James. Happy to see you. And, yep, we're caught back up again. Y'all, I'm bringing somebody up who is very near and dear to both of our hearts, both mine and Joel's. She represents an amazing family. They are working their tukuses off to build their homestead. And they're just a neat family. Anyway, without further ado, let me bring up our guest so you can fall in love with her too. Be sure you go and check out her channel, give her a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. It really helps our channels out when you do all of the things. Besides, you're going to want to. You're really going to like her. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring her up. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And how are you, my dear?
Tired with all this rain that's happening. Yeah.
Now, where in Oklahoma are you?
I'm close to Bixby, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in Crocker. No, you're outside of Tulsa.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just south of Tulsa. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So is it still raining that way?
No, it's already stopped. It was really scary there for a second.
It's about to get very scary here. So if I pop up and run to the window, because my lightning detectors are going off and I'm getting all kinds of alerts. Always right before a live. Why not? Hey, Tony. Good to see you, my friend. Yay. He's got the grandbabies with him. Here in Rusty's house.
Thanks.
I'm so glad you're getting better, Tony. Oh, he said,
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Did you get it fixed, Tony? Rebecca Touched by Yarn is in the house. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so Amy, tell us about your channel. Tell us about who you are.
Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name's Amy. My husband is Chris. We started our channel on YouTube October 8th of 2023. We never thought that anybody would love our channel, our content, because I mean, we started with just chickens. When we started, okay, we only had four chickens when we started our channel. We're up to 35 now.
Chicken math.
6 pigs. Yes, chicken math. We got 6 pigs. We have 3 turkeys now because turkey math is real too. Okay. It's just like chicken math. And then we got a bunny. But we live on almost 2 acres on just our property, me and Chris's property. But the reason why we call it Leonard Mountain Homestead is because just up the walk, when you open my front door, take a few steps, my mother-in-law is just right there. Okay.
Awesome.
And then when you enter the cul-de-sac right there in the corner, my brother-in-law lives there. So we're all a close-knit family.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the reason why we call it Leonard Mountain Homestead. So yeah.
Nice. Well, there's an awful lot you can do on an acre or two for sure.
Oh, I'm learning that. Because I watched this girl on Facebook, and she's on YouTube as well. But she's got emus, she's got goats, she's got chickens, and I'm like, how much acreage does she have? You know, because she has these emus and stuff. She
Yeah.
only lives on 1 acre, and I'm like, what am I doing with my land? But I went to thinking we're barely using any of our property, just our property, me and Chris's property, because there's a lot of trees, woods that we haven't cut down or anything like that behind each of our houses. So yeah.
Are you thinking about like doing any of your own milling or anything like that with your trees that you're taking down, or?
We've watched like Tara and Jason.
Yeah.
We at some point want to do that because wood is expensive. I mean,
Yeah.
everything is expensive. So our top priority is, if I'm wording that right, is self-sufficient, becoming self-sufficient on our
Yeah.
homestead to where, we can have our own chicken, we can have our own bacon and all kinds of stuff. So,
Right.
Because then we know what's going into our food,
Exactly.
Yeah. So that I say top priority, but I'm not sure if I'm wording that right. But, just the self-sufficiency and all that, on our
Right.
homestead. So.
Yeah. And it's so important. And I think since 2020, a lot of people are gravitating to exactly that. We want to know what's in our food. We want to know what's going on. And here's a reference to the book 1982. We're not going to stand by and be Soylent Green. If you don't know what that means, go pick up the book or Google it. Soylent Green. Look at what's in it. Tell me that's not happening now. Anyway, yeah, so it's important that we know what we're putting into our bodies. It's important for us to be self-sustaining and less reliant on things that could quickly go away.
Yep. I like the fact that we're not a state yet that they don't allow people to catch rainwater and stuff because, in times of emergency, stuff happens, water line breaks or something. You have that emergency water on hand. Right. There is a state out there, I can't remember which one, where
Colorado is one of them.
Yeah, you cannot catch any kind of rainwater. And I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Oh, Tony hasn't got it fixed yet.
And I'm sure he's not 100% yet either. So Karen Spears in. Good morning, Karen. From Spokane, Washington. Joe Jacobson is in. Good morning, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Amanda Dahl is in. Scotty Lone Cross. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Roberta's Artistic Adventure. Good morning.
Good morning. So yeah.
You are a new face to me. That's awesome. Thank you for coming in. Golly. Yeah.
Isn't it amazing to have new people like come in and you're like, oh, this one came in, because a lot of the time YouTube doesn't let you know who's subscribed to you. So like when they
Right.
come up in chat, it's like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you before,
We've had our socks blown off a few times by, we'll just be chatting along doing our silliness on our regular Friday night lives. 8 o'clock Central Time, tune in, it's fun. But we'll just be doing our silliness and I'll look up and I'll see like a mega channel is in the house.
Oh, I know.
I get all excited.
Yeah. I was saying last night on our live, like me alone on Leonard Mount Homestead, we are subscribed to almost 700 channels. Okay. And you think about that and it's like, wow, how do you take the time to watch everybody's channel? Well, I don't in a day, but throughout the week, I've watched almost all of them, whether it be a short or a full video, I'll leave
Right.
a comment, and then I'll go back and if I have time and I'll go to our normal, regular ones and catch up. But sometimes it's hard.
Sometimes it is. I mean, so our morning starts at 4:15. We are up and our feet are hitting the ground and Satan is doing a deep dive because he knows we're up and moving. I've got a ton of chores I have to do first thing in the morning. When you have animals, you have chores. That's just how it is. And when you have animals and you live on a dirt road and you live out in the woods, you have to clean your house a lot. So we're constantly busy. Plus, I have other side businesses going. We have an entire production area that takes up about 30 feet of one whole room in our house. And I'm glued to it every day because we're whipping out all kinds of things. Oh, I need to talk to you, Amy, about some business cards too. Talk to me later about it. Anyway, and then Joel, he went back to work last summer. Once we got the house livable, he went back to work. It was kind of one of those job offers he really couldn't say no to. It made perfect sense for us, and it's right up the road. So he's doing that, and he just found out this morning that he has to work this Saturday too. So he's going to get a one-day break. But next week is a short week. I'm blathering on. I do that. So anyway, so Amy, what are some of the things that you guys do on your homestead? Are you to processing your birds and your pigs? Are you sending that out to do it? What do you do? Do you sew? Are you spinning your own yarn? What do you do?
I do not spin my own yarn. But for the pigs, we will send out and have a butcher do, a local butcher do the processing. We may do the chicken processing ourselves because that doesn't, take a lot of work as a pig does.
Right.
And then I only have one bunny at the moment, but we're planning on getting another one, a male, and breeding them so that, we have that meat as well. So yeah. And then of course we have our garden, which I planted first time in ever. Some of my seeds have sprouted and I'm excited in my garden. Some of the seeds are the survival seeds from the vineyard chicks. So I'm like, whatever grows. And I am more than happy that I'm growing my tomatoes, my squash. I've got jalapeno peppers.
Yeah.
My cucumbers are growing. And I'm just like, excited, And then of course, Chris has got his hot peppers because I took over his garden area this year. He's growing his hot peppers inside buckets at the moment. He's got the hot peppers, like really hot peppers. I won't touch them, they're too hot for me. Ghost pepper and all that other stuff.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm, I
Yeah.
won't. But Chris and my son, they absolutely love everything hot inside everything they eat, and I'm like, my stomach couldn't handle that. My throat probably.
No.
But yeah, we have the garden and stuff, and I mean, there's a lot. He's in the chat. Look, he said took my garden. He's supposed to be working. Look, he's telling on me.
Good morning, Chris.
But yes, he works full time outside of the homestead. So I perfectly understand what you're talking about with Joe being gone, and you're having to take care of the animals and making sure everything's good at at home while the
Right.
man's away. So, and then sometimes he does work Sunday or Saturday, and Sunday is his only day off. So I totally understand that, especially in the busy season, because he works for heat and air companies, or heat and air company, and so yeah, he's gone most of the time, and I'm like, he needs another, we need to make it here so he can be here with me.
Yeah, that is the goal with our channel.
Mhm.
I want my husband to be a kept man.
Yeah.
He can just, put on something pretty and hang out at home. I'll do the heavy lifting. That's fair. Right? Anyway, not really. He will not stop working for nothing.
No, and that's exactly what he said. I'm not off on Sunday. I work at home. That's exactly right. Because if
Yeah.
he's home, he's outside doing something on the
Yep.
homestead, because that's the only time he has, of doing anything. So yeah. And I took his garden. Somebody said something about me taking his garden.
Yeah. Ed said that's just not right. And Scott's in here jumping on it. You opened a can of worms right there. And I'm just going to be over here feeding the worms,
Right. Hey, he's building a new structure, and I always call it wrong, so I'll let him put it in the chat. But that's something else that he's planning on, building, where he was actually planning on the garden. It's just, I call it a dome garden, but he's like, that's not what I call it. But it's going to be a dome structure, and all of the stuff is going to be planted in there. So I get to have my own little garden.
Is it a tunnel garden?
Gosh,
You need to call it Tube Town. The invasion of the tubers.
It is going to be whistle stop. It is going to be a bigger garden than what I have. It's actually going to be tall enough to where we can plant trees in there. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be nice. It's going to be, but it's a dome is what it's called, but I can't remember, because I say it's a dome garden. He's like, that's not what you call it. So there you go. A geodesic
I was going to say geodesic, and I'm like, nah.
Yes.
They're not all uppity like that. Yep, they're done. Yep, they are. Yep.
With Chris, you'll have to understand, like, even with the pig structures, the home, he built those like a mansion. You know what I'm saying? If you go to our videos and see how he built the structures, it's like, that's a nice home. I could probably live up there, inside there if I wanted to, because it's built very structurally. So.
Right.
He said rustic uppity. So yeah, he don't build anything just, I mean, we use stuff that we've have on the property. We're all about using what we have. If we have to go buy wood, we will. or fencing, we will. But all of the structures that we have, we already had on the property. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I'm pulling up my weather radar, guys. It's dicey to say the least outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, last week we had a psychopathic gunman running around. This week we've got severe weather. Welcome to Making It Home. I'm Lauren. And I'm going to be bringing the drama.
Yeah, I had to check on the turkeys and the chickens because we built that new, structure for the new chickens and stuff, and we used an old canopy. So,
Oh,
with the wind, it's going to be, I was just checking on it because those things are very light,
yes.
But it's good. It's good. It's still up. Chickens and turkeys are okay.
Yeah, they're sturdy. We've got little chicks out in our brooder. It's in our carport, but it's really close to the edge of the carport. So I have a tarp on them to make sure that they don't get rained on. They're already getting huge. We just got them on June 12th, and they're little Brahmas. Got them from a hatchery. And, they were just these little fuzz balls when they came. You know how they are.
Yeah.
They're like this now.
Oh, yeah. They grow really fast. Yeah.
They get huge.
Chris wants
Okay,
the
we're all
chickens.
gonna, okay. So, oh, yep, there went Noah floating down the road. Yeah, we're gonna get some rain. Noah just went by. Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of birds do you have, Amy?
I have a mixture. I have I had a Rhode Island Red. She passed away. I have Barred Rock. I have Buff Orpingtons.
Ooh.
And then I have Americanas.
Nice.
And then the ones Chris just got me, they're a mixture. I can't remember what he called them or what the person he got them from called them. But this guy waited years to get this mixture of bird, and so I got some of them because Chris went to a swap meet with his mom while I was gone, and he brought me home like 15 chickens, and I'm like, yes, he can't complain no more because he brought me those chickens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Right? Right?
And that's like Joel. He's every bit as bad about it as I am. Well, I mean, I guess it's perspective, but Anson over at Ivy's Family Factotum, they're the ones that turned us on to Brahmas.
Uh-huh.
They were standing by our chicken coop, and Gladys says, "Oh, have you seen a Brahma?" Like, no, indeed, I have not. Show me what this is. And I was hooked from there, and so was Joel. We're like, all right, we're gonna get them. We're gonna.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think her power just went off. Uh-oh. Hopefully it comes back. Oh, beat that darkness, my friend. Oh, no. We'll see if she comes back. Hopefully she comes back.
Sam, do you know the song Savage Love? BTS, isn't it?
She did warn us. Uh-oh. Well, hang on tight. Leonard Mountain Homestead has taken over, y'all. What kind of chickens do I have? Or pigs? I have Duroc spotted. I have 2 pot bellies, and then I have 2 Berkshire. The Berkshires that I just got came from Ginger and Joey from Not For Nothing Homestead. And so, yeah, it's awesome. They came all the way from Georgia. So that's why they're named George and Georgia. And then, of course, my pot bellies. I have 2 of them. They're Peppa and Nikki. And then I have the 2 spotted and Duroc, which is Leah and Chocolate Chip Cookie. Eek, how long is this live going to be now? James knows me, okay? Our lives on Tuesday used to be an hour when we first started YouTube. And now, you know, I add people to the panel. And me and Chris, like last night, we had a 3-hour live. And you get into that conversation, and I love it. This community is awesome. So, yeah. Grid power out. Oh, no. Let's hope she comes back on, because that would be awesome. She was awesome to invite me onto panel. You have 1 piglet. Yes, I do have a piglet coming soon. Because let's see, Chris and I have decided this last time that we're going to butcher 2. And the piglet that is coming is going to be will probably be the breeding pig with Georgia. So, yeah. If y'all have any questions, ask them away until we get Lauren back. Let's hope it's not too long that she has this runaway live. I absolutely love Lauren, and I want to thank her for having me up. It's a great opportunity, you know, when you get asked to come up on live, you know, and join the panel. It is okay, Evelyn. It is okay. You got a lot going on in your life, and, you know, don't be sorry for missing our live. That's why you watch the rerun. How many kids do I have? Me and Chris have 5 children, 3 grandchildren, and yeah. You're back.
Hi.
So, yeah. You're back.
Bringing the drama. We took damage.
Oh no.
Pretty sure that was a little tornado that just hit us. Yeah. Bringing the drama. That's 2 weeks in a row. I'm traditional.
I was like, Runaway Live. Let's take over.
Thanks, Amy. Oh, well, thanks for saving my bacon.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
y'all. Sorry about that. You know, you just can't control it. When God says your water's coming in now, and that's just how it goes.
Yep.
Yeah, that was horizontal, and it was going 3 directions. And yeah, I knew we were in trouble because I could hear stuff going. So I'll get out here in a little bit, and I'll find out exactly how much damage we have, and if it involves getting up on a ladder. And we have a solid metal roof. It's not panels. It's a solid metal roof. So that's a good thing. I'm not worried about the roof being destroyed unless one of these massive trees falls on me. And then it really isn't going to matter because I'm not going to be here to complain about it. But yeah, it sounded like out in the carport got whipped around. So I'm going to have to check on my babies here in a little bit.
Oh, no.
It's doing it again. It's doing it again. It's spinning. All right. So you know what? If I leave again, I'm sorry. I gave it my best. Who do you do? And well, Amy needs watch hours anyway. So
It was James Hall. He was like, "Oh no, how long will this live be?" Because he knows how our lives are. Where on Tuesday, you know, I was telling everybody that when we first started, we went that hour, you know, and
Yep.
now that we bring people on panel, you know, you get into that conversation. Last night, our live was 3 hours. So yeah, yeah, we had Johnny, we had Jonesy, we had uh what Janae. Janae was up on panel.
Janae, she's a
Yeah,
sweetheart.
yeah, she was a sweetheart.
Okay. That was
Uh-oh,
close.
puppy to the rescue.
That was close. I felt that one. Oh, this is just ridiculous. But what is my radar saying? That's helpful. You have a severe storm incoming. Really?
You did have some people come in.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Where,
Oh, Bowen's here. Hi, Bowen. Bowen
Mom-
sent us a package. I know what's in it because he told me, but I'm going to open his and several others that we got from other folks all at the same time so we can all look together. Oh, Jennifer Ocean Homestead's in. Good morning. Thanks for coming in to our very screwed up live.
Mama V is here. Wow, I can hear that.
Yeah, we have 12-inch thick walls on the house, triple insulated windows. I can feel it.
Wow.
That's berserk. Was it this bad up at Bixby?
For a second, it was, you know, because like I said, I heard stuff falling outside. A little chair's been moved, and that's why I was scared for my new chickens and the turkeys, because, you know, like I
Yeah.
said, but they're fine. But I haven't really walked around yet this morning. So,
We have trees down.
wow.
The RV is okay so far. It's insured. It's just stuff.
Uh-oh. I was like, oh, because you paused for a second. I was like, oh no.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. I know you don't like thunders. So we have Bernese Mountain Dogs. They're brothers. So they're from the same litter. And they're both males. They weigh about 150 pounds apiece, and they are the biggest weenies in storms. And I don't coddle them. When it storms and they start acting the fool, I do not coddle them and tell them, oh, he's okay. No, I don't do any of that. I pick up a ball or a toy and I throw it and I keep them engaged, keep them from freaking out. This is scary, y'all. I do not mind telling you.
Oh yeah.
And y'all, please, prayers for Mama V, because she's out there by herself and she does not do well in storms. And this is gonna be a tough one for her to get through.
Does Mama V have a storm shelter?
She does, and I talked to her last night, and it's all set up, ready for her to go.
Okay.
But that doesn't really, I mean, that helps a little bit with the storm anxiety, but you know,
It's still scary altogether.
it is, and super insulates with thick balls. Cabin. This but golly, this is going to jangle her nerves. Are you still there? We blipped out.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm still
Okay.
here.
This is great. Are you cutting? Yeah, I am cutting in and out, Ovita.
Yeah.
There is a tornado on the ground somewhere around here. So we'll just keep rolling. This could be a viral event.
Right? uh, Urban Bucket said, "You're so relaxed. I would be like up the wall." That's so crazy. It's scary.
You have not seen me leap out of my chair, what, 3 times now? I mean, no, I am not calm. I just look that way. Years of experience doing this.
That's so awesome. Joe Jacobson says she has a storm shelter and friends around to check on her. I'm sure they'll check on her if they don't hear from her in a couple hours. I love this community. I really do, because they check up on each other. They check up on each other. Yeah. They pray for you. I mean, they come and help when needed, if needed. So yeah, it's awesome. This is an awesome community.
Yeah. That's what we do. And that's what we missed the most. I used to live in Arkansas 23, 24 years ago. And let me tell you what, I left because I thought there was something bigger and better out there. There was bigger, all right, but it wasn't better. And I'm so glad to be back home. So glad to be back home. People care about each other here.
Mm-hmm.
And, being with a like-minded community, and yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice.
I like it. I didn't get to meet Lindsay yet. I've met Drew because he came to the meetup.
Yep.
Our first meetup was amazing. Like, we're so sad that we didn't get to go to like Jan's and the other meetup, and but we had grandbaby coming, and so that kind of put a wrench in that. So yeah,
we didn't get to spend enough time with the Leonard family, that's for sure. But yeah,
and a lot of us came. They added all up. They had us add it all up, for just our people that came, because Slim Chance Outdoors and Leonard Mountain Homestead, we're connected together because my brother-in-law is part of Slim Chance Outdoors. So yeah, we had 24 of us there.
Wow.
Yeah, we had 24 of us there.
I knew there were a lot of Leonards there, but wow. we were just right. It was crazy. You're just like everywhere, and you get pulled over here and pulled over here. I got to spend time talking with Big Mike from MT Homestead.
Oh yeah.
I mean, one-on-one, sitting and talking with him, and that was awesome. Same with Jesse. And then Tony and Angie, they're just.
I know. I loved our time. We sat at the picnic table at the shelter before we all went to bed.
Yep.
It was Johnny, Jesse, Angie, just all of us just having conversation, and it was amazing. I'm like, these people we watch on TV, or not TV, but on YouTube, and to get to know them personally like that was great. That was awesome. So, Trish, sorry, I'm late.
And it seriously is. It's like a little family. It's like a little community inside of a community, kind of, without it being cliquish or standoffish. Or, I mean, it's just such a great experience.
Yeah.
Mike and Lissa at Drifting Dreamers 5, they're the ones who came and got our swimming pool that conveyed with the property. We didn't need a swimming pool. I needed a garden. They had kids
Uh-huh.
and not a whole lot of money starting out, right? So we got with them. They came and got the pool. Well, we delivered the pool to them. We were the first people on Drifter's Landing. But anyway, they talked us into doing a channel, and I hemmed and hawed and thought about it, and I started a channel, and I thought, man, this is not for me. This is terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know editing. I don't know any of the who's its. And I got my nerve up and I did another one. And then I got really serious about doing it. I think it was like August or September. I got really serious about it. I was going to learn all the things and do all the things. And yeah. And now here we are. Here we are. Nowhere to go but up from here. We got to get you up, though.
Bowen says, wow, congrats on 1.6 subs. That's you. Lauren and Joel have 1.6 subs. So we should be congratulating them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're almost there, baby.
Yeah, we're almost to 1,000 and we're really excited because, I mean, like I stated before, we didn't think 100 people would like what we post, because there is a lot of channels out there. So yeah.
Road Trips Life and Redox is in. Good morning. Yeah, so we're already making plans for the meetups next year. I didn't get to go to the Arkansas River Valley one because I had pneumonia. And I to tell you, I was sick. So couldn't go to that one. And man, that was a bummer. I know where Drew works, so I still owe him a peach cobbler. So I'm going to run it down there to his work if I can figure out on the sly when he's working.
Right.
I'm not sure how I'm going to pull that off, but I'm going to. But we've met Lindsay, and she's a neat gal. She's neat. And let's see, who else? We met, of course, Anson and Gladys.
Uh-huh.
Tara and Jason have been here to our place. That was they're the coolest people. We love them. They took us under their wing right off the bat and helped us. Jason and I have had many, many late night conversations about all things YouTube. And I will be forever grateful to them.
We're next to making it home. I'm just kidding. We're next.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, get over here. Mikasa Sukasa.
Yeah, I told everybody they're welcome here.
I can accommodate 24 Leonards, though. I don't know about that. I don't know if I got enough. Sure, what the heck? Come on, we'll make it work.
I won't bring 24 of us to your house. That was in combination of, like I said, Slim Chance Outdoors. So, yeah. Yep. I met them at 10 Killer. And Trish says she really enjoys our channel. Thank you. Come on, y'all. 16 more.
Yeah. Come on. If you're not subscribed to Leonard Mountain Homestead, please go over there. Check them out. Subscribe. Watch some videos. Like them. Drop a comment. She doesn't bite. I checked. She does not bite. She's a very nice girl. Go say hi to her and her husband. It's doing this again outside.
Oh no. Is it like the wind with the rain?
Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's coming in sheets and they're spinning. This is what happens when the temperatures get up like this. This is what happens. So, I told Joel last night, I said, look, any storm that comes in from now until October, if it's real hot like this and the storms come in from the northwest on us, they're going to be severe. And he's like, oh, okay. Now he believes me because he has seen it. Doubting Thomas.
Bowen. Amy has her rabies tags and everything, LOL.
Yeah, Joe, we do have a visitor's book, and we're in it.
Woohoo!
You're around here somewhere, aren't you, Joe? I'm not too familiar with you, but I think you're around here somewhere. Drop me an email. We'll get together, have coffee. You know, do the thing.
Oh, Beth.
Yeah.
He's
So, what is your next big build? What are you doing next?
Well, we have to build another structure because we are getting another piglet. So we have to build that structure and build the house and stuff. So we are getting another piglet.
Did you talk Tony out of one of his?
Mm-hmm. They're so cute. If
I know.
you have not seen those piglets, oh my gosh. I'm just like, it's so adorable to see them run and play and stuff. And yeah, I won't spill too many beans if they're not subscribed to, our cabin in the woods, because Tony and Angie are just, they're awesome. So
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Second that for sure. Yeah, he takes such good care of every animal on his place. It's pretty cool. You know what, guys? It's too dangerous for me to be on here. I need to go. I need to check the damage. I'm sorry I'm cutting it short,
you're
but
good.
This is what it is. Oh man, I hate doing this, but I gotta. I've got animals I've got to check. I gotta do it now. Y'all be blessed. Keep looking up. Say thank you, even when things are dicey. Keep that attitude of gratitude. Amy, thank you so much for coming today. Let's do it again sometime. Get over there to her channel. Help her out. Let's get her to that 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000 or more. Hey, we'll take more.
That's it. All right, y'all. Later.
Bye.